Let's get into it. Hello and welcome to my 75 Hard Video Journal, where I do hard things for 75 days. And then I get on camera and talk about doing hard things for 75 days. What's going on, people? What is going on? Today is day 23, the Jordan Day. Day 23 of my 75 Hard journey. And life is good. Life is good, but we are definitely starting to feel it. Everything's definitely starting to accumulate. The mental toll is starting to accumulate. Having to get everything done, the stress about it is starting to accumulate. The last couple of days have been they've been a little difficult, a little tougher than the previous days. So I'll say a reason why it has been a little tougher is that the motivation the last couple of days, today in particular, the motivation has been lacking. It's been lacking. So, which is fine because I no longer work off motivation. But motivation is always good to have a little more motivation because it just helps you keep going. So today in particular, everything I got done was just strictly off needing to get it done. I wasn't motivated to go out for my cycling session this morning. I was dragging my feet, but I definitely got my butt out there and I got my cycling session done. And then afterwards, in the afternoon today, I went to my Muay Thai training. That's never a problem for me to go there. Actually, you know what? I take it back. There was a feeling. I did have a feeling of not wanting to go today. I will not lie. That's one thing I always said in these videos. These videos are raw, they're uncut, and I'm gonna be transparent. There was a time when I thought I don't want to go to my Muay Thai training tonight, but that was quick. That passed super quick. So I got my butt there, and I got my butt in the training, right? So yeah, today was kind of tough. Let's talk about yesterday though. Yesterday was day 22. Day 22. I got my. Oh, okay. So I did it in the morning. Yes, in the morning I went out for. No, I take it back. Yesterday, okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys again. Right now it is 11:55 p.m. So I'm recounting stuff from yesterday. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm not getting it jumbled up with what happened today. So yesterday, I got up, got a bunch of work done, and then I went to the football camp that I told you guys about yesterday. I went to a football camp, did a lot of training with them. I counted that as a workout. You guys can tell me if that's wrong. You guys can tell me if I should throw it out. You guys can tell me if I start over, if I should start over. But I counted that as a workout because from about 1 p.m. to 5:30 p.m., I was running all over the football field, running drills, participating in drills, and showing the kids what to do and running around coaching the teams during the football games. So I broke a crazy sweat. So I definitely think 4.5 hours of me running around, breaking sweat, and doing everything can be substituted for a 45-minute workout. But if not, let me know and I'll start over. I don't mind it. I'll do a 100-day challenge. It don't matter to me. But that was my first workout of the day. Second one, second one was actually a home workout. I did a home workout right here in my office. Put my yoga mat down. I had my perfect push-up bars. I did a bunch of push-ups. Did a bunch of sit-ups. I have my ab roller. Did some ab rollouts. Some jump rope, and that was basically all I did. I did some cardio, but I kept it pretty basic, just because I wanted to get the workout done, and I just wanted to do the core movements, just so I could work on my calisthenics, because calisthenics is what I'm working on, guys. I'm working on my calisthenics. I'm going to improve. I'm going to be able to flag pull in 2 to 3 weeks. Maybe not. Definitely not. Not 2 to 3 weeks. But I'm gonna get there. I'm definitely working. I'm gonna get there, and it's gonna be phenomenal. It's gonna be a great time. So yesterday, I got all that done. Reading has been good. I'm almost done with the Can't Hurt Me. Can't Hurt Me is a phenomenal book, man. I cannot recommend Can't Hurt Me enough, especially doing something like this, because here's something quickly. One thing that he was talking about in the chapter that I just read, right? He was saying that just when you think you've had enough, like that one moment when you're thinking, oh, I can't take any more, that's 40% of our power. That's only 40%. So the way to tap into your reserve part power is to callous your mind. And by callousing your mind, it basically means to harden you up. How you harden yourself up? You harden yourself up by breaking yourself down. Simple as that. The same way muscle is generated. When you're building muscle, you gotta break down those fibers. You gotta break them down, tear them, and then give them time to recover. So to build a callous mind is basically to do hard things. So the thing what David Goggins was doing, and that had like that played a big role in his developing of his callous mind, was he ran a lot of long distance endurance marathons. So he would run marathons that were like 100 miles long, and he would tell him, and he tells us in the book that you would, so let's rewind a little bit. You would think that David Goggins, the beast that he is, he can run 100 miles and just flow straight through it, right? Not any struggle in the world. But he said in his book that throughout the 100 miles, almost the whole time he was thinking about quitting. Almost the whole time his legs were hurting to the point that he could barely even stand the pain. He was telling us about how he couldn't walk for multiple days after running these marathons. These are the things that don't get the glory, but that comes along with what it takes to truly be successful, right? It's like that meme with the tip of the iceberg when there's this a level of water right here, and there's that tip of iceberg that seems, and that's the success. That's the success that everybody sees, but yet that's just a small part of it. But underwater, the iceberg is enormous. It's huge underwater, and all that stuff underwater is all the work you put in, all the pain you have to go through, all that stuff. That's all the ice in the underwater, below the waterline of the iceberg, right below the water, below water level. Damn. Whew. Okay. So yeah, that's just building the callous mind, going through hard things, giving yourself opportunities that you can look back on in the future. So so for example, in this challenge, once I finish with this challenge of 75 hard, the next time I go, after I finish with the challenge, I go to do something tough, I can look back and draw back the willpower from, you know what, I just completed 75 hard. Like, I just completed a challenge that 1 out of every 20 people who started complete, I was able to do that. So because I was able to do that, there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to do whatever is in front of me right now. So that is the reason why I started doing the challenge, just so I could have tangible experiences that I can draw back from to propel me forward, to keep moving forward and to keep taking on new things. And just, that's really what builds confidence, guys. Like, not that I'm not confident, but I can always do better. I'm a person that I'm always chasing perfection. That could be an issue, and it was an issue actually. But I'll be honest, it was an issue because I'm always chasing perfection, because I was told by the people around me, by my loved ones, that when is it going to stop? Like, when are you going to stop chasing perfection? When is enough going to be enough? And that really had me thinking, and it kind of messed up with my mind state, and it got me kind of depressed, because I was just saying, like, wow, this whole thing that I've been chasing my whole life is just meaningless, because I'm never going to get to a goal. I'm never going to be truly happy. But what really changed my shifting, man, and changed my, I personally believe it changed the projection of my life. I think my life was going like this, going up like this, and when I made this realization, it just Boom. This is the path that I think I'm going on right now because of this simple mind change. So instead of chasing perfection and being depressed that you're never going to achieve perfection, I rewired my brain and I started to think of it as, of course I'm going to chase perfection. Like, I value the growth I get from chasing perfection, and I understand it's never going to end. It is literally never going to end. I'm never going to stop chasing perfection, and that's okay. That is okay. It's perfectly fine. Don't I don't need to be happy. I don't need to be happy. I need to be fulfilled. I need to chase what I find meaningful. That is that's more important than me being happy. So when I was able to come to that realization, and man, it took a lot of it took a lot of self work to come to that realization, but happiness no longer drives me. I'm not chasing happiness. I'm chasing what I find meaningful, and what I find meaningful is growth. It's just continued growth. That's what I find meaningful. And so when I look at it like that, there's no depression. I'm constantly always in a good mood because there's just a growing opportunity in everything. And everything I do is a growing opportunity. All my failures is a growing opportunity. All my successes is a growing opportunity. If it's just a mindset shift, when even when life is going at me, even when life is throwing everything it can at me, I'm like, okay, man, imagine the growth I can go through after I take everything, catch everything you throw at me, and tuck it and score a touchdown. That's my mindset now. So everything that goes wrong to me, everything that goes wrong, anything that can go wrong, I just think of it as a growing opportunity. So there's really no way I could ever be depressed again. And that is super powerful because, guys, if I don't know if any of you guys have ever had a stint with depression, it is real and it's not fun. It is not fun at all. So, um, so yeah, if that is what personally drives me, is personal growth and just continued growth, and I'm fine with that. I mean, some people think I'm crazy. Like, some people around me, the people closest to me, they think I'm crazy. They're like, then when is it gonna stop? It's never gonna stop. Period. Point blank. Never gonna stop. And that's fine. That's okay. That's how I want it. That's how I like it. And that's how I'm gonna have it. And that's it. So that's the video for today. Today's day 23. I'm gonna tap in with you guys on day 24. And for now, this video is done.